Fox 61 by Carrier Kitchen time, and I know it's October 31st. I know we're all focused on Halloween, obviously, but we also want to get you prepped for November, or, excuse me, Nachovember. And boy, I don't even know what that means, but it sounds good because it's nachos. I want you to say hi to Yelp Guru. What's your title at Yelp? Give it to me again, Alex.
Alex Taylor, Yelp Connecticut Senior Community Manager.
All of that on his business card.
And I'm also Nacho King, though.
Nacho King? I
Right
like
here.
that. Not my king, Nacho King.
Nacho King.
Heather Loranger is also with Plan B Marketing. Nice to have you here as well.
Thank you.
We'll hear from her in just a minute. But first, you came up with this idea, Nachovember. What the heck does that mean?
You know, there's a love for nachos all over the world.
Absolutely.
And we said, hey, here in Connecticut, let's bring it. We're going to showcase from November 1st to the 21st every November, and it's the second annual one now.
So how successful was the first one?
It was so successful that there's even more locations this year.
Right.
We have 15 restaurants, but because there's multiple locations, over 30 spots.
So what's it be? You go to Yelp, you'll get there'll be the list waiting for you. You go to any of these places in Connecticut, and they'll hook you up with nachos to your heart's content.
It's a $5 nacho. You get to check in on the Yelp app. You show up, and it's that easy. You just show your server or bartender.
$5 for nachos?
$5
Does that sound like a money-making venue, Heather?
Woo!
Oh, well,
Yeah.
there you go. Plan B is one of the 15 restaurants here. So,
Correct.
And they've brought us a whole spread. We'll get to the finished product in just a second. But you guys do something that I've always loved, because the secret ingredient, I think, to the nachos that you guys do is obviously don't use nachos. Is that illegal?
No.
Yes.
All right.
No.
Clearly, there are no rules when it comes to Nachovember. The kettle fries are always a big hit, right?
Right, we make them in-house. Pretty good.
All right. So she's going to put me to work. What do I...
Okay, so first we're going to start with the chili.
Just dump it on?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, you want to make sure that we get a good bite every time.
Looking good.
Thank you.
You know how when that happens, and then you reach
And
out,
you pick
get the
one off. Exactly.
Yeah.
You get nothing. Okay.
Good amount of cheese.
Good amount of cheese.
Yep.
Oh, I just made a mess. Sorry, Tim.
That's why I'm helping him do it.
Exactly, right? All right. And again, you want to make sure that every one of those ready-made chips has enough cheese and meat on there,
That's
right?
the saying in our kitchen while they're making it.
That's exactly what you say?
Yeah.
Really? Okay. Onions?
Yeah.
How do you... Now, all right, Alex, I'm going to throw this to you as we're dressing these up.
Yes.
Give me a couple of the different nachos that you're going to find at Nachovember.
You're gonna love it. So many different nachos this year. We have waffle ice cream nachos from Scoops and Sprinkles in Rocky Hill. We have wonton nachos from 80 Proof in New Haven. There's even a Thanksgiving nacho that's going to be at Bear Smokehouse in New Haven as well.
They're crazy.
And there's a pierogi nacho from Polish Plate.
Really?
In Southington. Yeah. So this year it's the most unique and most fun nachos.
I'm sorry, was it not
enough?
enough? I just put a couple on there. You're like, not enough spicy. All right, fine.
I like
so,
it hot.
I love that. So pierogi nachos and ice cream nachos. You know, here I am thinking that Plan B's got one of the more
Unconventional
ones, and yet it's not. And by the way, just here, let's pan over. My nachos.
Yeah.
They're
A little more
nachos.
plum.
They're identical. Very, very much.
Yours might be part plum.
I might be. I might be ready for a job at Plan B.
We might be hiring.
Okay, there you go. And of course, they've got all the bourbon and the burgers as well. Stack of
We don't
burgers.
mess
So
around here.
yeah, clearly we're gonna have a competition later on.
Oh.
See how many we can all eat.
How many of these?
And right, exactly. And the best part, in case you were wondering, and this is where we bring a little bit of education into the segment. Eating nachos does not stunt your growth, as we learned from last year.
Yes.
Yes,
Totally.
absolutely. So again, one more time, go to the Yelp app. Click on.
Check in. You're going to check in when you're at the location. Just go to the Yelp Connecticut Instagram page. You'll see a long list of all the participating nachos. And done deal. You show your server you checked in, $5 fun-size nachos.
Gotta love that. All of this is going to be on our website,
So great.
fox61.com. Heather Loranger, thank you. Oh, what? Well, go on.
You know what? We got to get the kickoff tomorrow at the new location in Plan B. It's their Front Street location. And that restaurant actually opens up
It opens up
2
this
weeks
week,
from
right?
now. 2 weeks officially.
What a way to
Today.
start Nachovember.
Yes.
Rachel Piscatelli, you keep all your candy. I'm going to be eating nachos.